Hey there, Libra. Welcome to your reading for, I'm dropping two cards, Star and the Queen of Pentacles here, although I don't take pop-outs, but this is your reading for the week of February 5th. So we're just going to jump right in here and see what's going on for you. You have this Throne card that says Position of Authority, and this Fox card that says Shrewdness and Resourcefulness, especially in business. So you could be looking to step into a position of authority or get a position of authority in work or business, and I feel for those of you that want that, this could be something that you've been working towards for a while. So this looks pretty good, as far as work is concerned. Some of you could be healing from a heartbreak or a separation. Personally, I like the Ten of Swords because to me, the Ten of Swords represents a blessing in disguise. So again, I know some of you could be going through a heartbreak or whatever, and this is really saying, well, really, it might hurt, but there's something much better coming in for you. Some of you are already past this, I feel, and you are seeing that, here you go, right here. You have the Six of Cups and the Page of Cups. Definitely could be you seeing an opportunity that is, coming in for you, or a person that is, kind of entering into your life here. So, yeah, you have a lot of repeating cards wanting, or, a double card showing up here. So there could be something going on, but let's see. Again, you have the Three of Swords. I do also like the Three of Swords, especially showing up in the first row here, the first position. The Three of Swords kind of represents healing, or, overcoming something or healing from something. So I feel for a lot of you, this could say that you are healing from a, heartbreaking situation, or just some sort of situation in general here. And, it looks pretty good to me. I feel like you're moving past something here as well. So you have that Ten of Swords, you have the Eight, then you go to the Ace of Swords. This looks really, like I said, it looks to me like you're overcoming some sort of heartbreak or hurt from the past, and you're just kind of forgiving and moving on. You have the King of Cups. The King of Cups, again, this could be a new person. You have the Page of Cups, Knight of Cups, it could be a Knight in Shining Armor coming in for you. I would say this is someone who's like emotionally stable, who's emotionally secure, and definitely could be a new person. The King of Cups to me can also represent the home. And the way I read, I have some cards that I consider clue cards, where they just kind of represent a clue to me as a reader, if that makes sense. So it's like I don't really look at them for their traditional meaning, but sometimes I feel that the clue card meaning is what the reading is talking about. And again, the King of Cups to me can represent kind of like the home, or you moving, or finding, it could also represent you spending more time at home to like rest, relax, recover. You have the Knight of Pentacles. Knight of Pentacles, I feel pretty good about this because you go up to the Seven of Pentacles, to the Ace of Swords. This to me looks like progress, or it could say that you are making some sort of progress in your life that is, moving you forward. So, that looks really good to me. It looks to me like you are making some progress. Let's see. With the Three of Swords, you have the Three of Cups. Definitely could have been in a third-party situation here. I don't really read Three of Cups as a third party, but, if it shows up with, like, the Three of Swords, the Ten of Swords, stuff like that, then it definitely could represent a third party. I kind of feel that you are maybe spending more time with people who matter to you more, which is a good idea. You're, like, bringing your life back into balance by spending time with people who support you. And if you're not, then I feel that could be a good thing for you. It could definitely be something that will heal you. With the King of Cups, you have the Lovers. Yeah, like I said, I feel like there's new love coming in for you. I would make sure that you're healed. Or, again, if you're attracting a person, I would also make sure that that person is healed. This reading kind of gives me those vibes. Because it's, like, not bad, but, Three of Swords, Ten of Swords, putting those together. I would definitely take your time if you're meeting someone new. It might not even be you. Like I said, it might be them that is kind of, like, healing from a heartbreak or something like that. And if they're not fully healed, obviously that can cause problems. With the Knight of Pentacles, you have the Moon. The Moon, with the Knight of Pentacles, is about not seeing progress. Quite simply, I kind of feel like we are in a time where we might not be seeing progress. We might feel like we're not, getting the progress we desire on whatever it is we're working towards. So, if you've been working towards getting a leadership position, like that first card says, position of authority, maybe even trying to get a raise or a promotion, the Moon can say that you're taking the steps to move forward. This is part of the Fool's journey, and the Fool is working his way towards the mountains in the background there. But he might not, it's dark out, so he might not be seeing the results. And with the Moon, I always say that we have to keep pushing forward. Really, there's like no real good solution with the moon. To me, the moon does not say stop. The moon says you have to keep walking towards the end of those mountains, and eventually you're going to reach your goal. The good news is that you have the moon at the end. The last row here is going to represent the good stuff. So it looks to me like you are leaving a moon period behind, or there's more clarity coming in for you. In the area of the unexpected, you have this windfall card. It says, expect a sudden windfall or money or a pay raise soon. Spend money wisely. So yeah, don't overspend your money there, but definitely could be a windfall. You have this recognition. It says you will get the recognition and rewards you deserve. Love it. Definitely for those of you that are looking for a raise or hoping for a raise or promotion, this could be a raise or promotion coming in for you. If you're looking to make progress in work or business, this to me looks like progress in work or business coming in for you. So love it. You have the Ten of Swords, the Seven of Pentacles, and the Queen of Swords. The Ten of Swords represents something that is dead, done, over with, something that's come to an end. He is making this symbol with his hands right here, which represents a blessing. Again, personally, I consider the Ten of Swords to be kind of a good card. To me, sometimes maybe it's uncomfortable, maybe it's not fun. But to me, the Ten of Swords suggests that there's some sort of blessing in disguise coming in for you, or there is a blessing coming in for you. So again, there could be some sort of blessing in disguise coming in for you here. You have the Seven of Pentacles, change in direction. So, sometimes, by the way, you also have two sevens here. Two sevens to me represents internal fears that don't exist. So I feel for a lot of you, there could be some sort of, there could be some fears about the future. Maybe you've let something go, like a person. And, again, the two sevens could be the fear that you're not going to find a person, or that you're not going to get what you want in a situation. This could be in love as well, or it could be in work or business as well. Like maybe you're afraid that you're not going to get the attention that you deserve or the recognition in work. You have the Queen of Swords here. I kind of feel like this is you. I feel like you're capturing a glimpse of some sort of success, or it's like you're capturing, it's almost like you're capturing a glimpse of the good life. You're getting like a taste of the good life or something like that is popping into my head here. So, if you've been struggling or trying to get ahead and you haven't been seeing results, I do feel like you are kind of like seeing results. And, as always, like, is the juice worth the squeeze, right? With the Seven of Pentacles in you, Libra, Seven of Pentacles, he's analyzing those Seven Pentacles and he's trying to decide, like, is it worth it to keep working on what he's been working on? Or is there something else he could be putting his time, effort, and energy into that would make him more successful? So it's definitely time for you to kind of like look at the things that you've been putting your work into and seeing if you're going to get a result or not. And, that's what I would do there with the Seven of Pentacles. But let's see what's going on here. With the Ten of Swords, you have the Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords is, again, about seeing things clearly, and you have the Ace of Swords, again, the moon and the good stuff. It looks to me, Libra, like you could be gaining a great deal of clarity in some area of your life at this time, where there is just more, it looks to me like there could just be more clarity coming in for you in general. The other thing I'm getting here, whenever I have the Queen of Swords to the Ace of Swords, to me, that would represent some sort of truth or getting the truth. So, again, if you've been like waiting for the truth or something like that, you could be getting, it could also be clarity as well. So like if you've been waiting for approval on something, like trying to get approved for something, waiting to hear back from a job, it definitely could be, that kind of truth, if that makes sense. With the Seven of Pentacles, you have the Page of Cups. Yeah, you know what this is right here? This is obvious. You know what this represents? It represents a person where you don't have to guess whether or not they're like going to put the work in or not. Or it's not a person where you have to like guess whether or not they're going to pull their own weight or not. So I feel that there could be you could be attracting a person right here, where it's very obvious that they're willing to pull their weight in a relationship. So you could be attracting a real one here, Libra, if you're looking for love. With the Queen of Swords, you have the Seven of Swords. See, I think it is very obvious. It's almost like saying, don't second guess this person. Like if you're meeting a person and like I said, it's obvious that they're going to put the work in, then guess what? They're going to put the work in. The only time we get into trouble is when we, when there's no evidence that a person is going to do something and then we try to guess. So I feel like this is saying like no guessing with a person, especially if you're attracting a new person. I think that you could be, maybe you have a choice. Even with the lovers can represent being at a crossroads, having a choice to make. So for a lot of you, I kind of feel like this is saying that either you're attracting a new person or you could be attracting a new connection. And this is kind of like saying if you're choosing between two people, that one person, I think the evidence is clear that they're going to put the work in. There's evidence. They actually do stuff. The other person, probably not. So I would pay very close attention to the evidence with these cards for sure. Next, in the area of what's coming towards you, you have this card that says, you're a lot tougher than you think you are. There you go. You have this card that says, balance all dimensions of your life. A lot of, balance type energy in your reading. I mean, you are a Libra, so it kind of makes sense. I think that the balance kind of has to do with your truth and, what you believe to be true for your life. So you have the Ace of Swords here, which would be the truth or victory. But I kind of feel like some of you, again, you only get in trouble when you, when you kind of like try to, get maybe a person, especially in love, to fit. Like, we've all done this, it's like, everybody's done this, where it's like you're in a relationship, the person clearly either they're not interested as much as you are, or, and I know that hurts to hear sometimes, but, they're not as interested, or they're just not willing to put in the work, right? And so then we try to put in more work to compensate. And that's like the feeling I get here. I feel like they're saying, the reading is saying, that there's something that is right. There's something where the person actually puts in the same amount of work, or, the person wants to, have a victory with you with the Ace of Swords. So it's like a much more truthful connection, not as in maybe a past person lied, but as in this new person that you could be attracting is willing to put in work into the connection and make it work. I also feel that for some of you, you're just having a victory. So I feel for some of you, you could be just attracting something really good into your life, something that brings in a lot of success for you. So this could be something that you're focused on. I know it sounds kind of simple, but sometimes I feel the Ace of Swords is just laser-like focus. It says we're working towards a goal, wish, or a dream, and we're about to accomplish it. The Ace of Swords is a really good card, can represent a victory, but it's kind of like an accomplishment. Usually with the Ace of Swords, though, it can represent needing to sacrifice one thing so that you can have something better. There's a palm frond right here and an olive branch right here. Palm fronds in the tarot can represent making a sacrifice, and the olive branch can represent like an offer of peace. You have the Seven of Cups. Seven of Cups is being spoiled for choice, having a lot of options. So I do feel like you kind of have a lot of options at this time if you're trying to, create something or manifest something in your life. And I kind of just get flexibility here. Like, I know it's not very exciting, but I feel like the card itself in your reading is just saying like, hey, there's a lot of different ways that you can accomplish what you're setting out to accomplish. Just stay open to the different ways of accomplishing something. You have the Six of Cups and the Page of Cups. I definitely feel there's a very solid connection coming in for you in love if you want it. So if you want love, I feel this could be a very childlike, playful connection. The Six of Cups, a lot of people read it as a person from the past. Personally, I do not. To me, it's a card of innocence and nostalgia. It can represent thinking about the past, but really it's not a card of a person coming back from the past. It can just represent thinking about the past. But I don't really feel that's what's going on here anyway. I feel this is talking about like a new soulmate. Six of Cups is a card of the soulmate. So definitely could just be a soulmate that's coming in for you. A person that's like more kind of like go with the flow, like more of a childlike connection as well with the Six of Cups. Something more playful, more lighthearted, carefree, just a good connection. With the Ace of Swords, you have the Three of Swords. Yes, again, someone has to heal here, for sure. We start with the Three of Swords. We have the Three of Swords here as well. So, again, I'm not sure if it's you or the person that you're attracting, but, whatever it is, regardless, I definitely feel that there is a need to heal a connection no matter what. So if you're attracting a person or meeting a person, that's what's going on here. With the Seven of Cups, you have the Devil. The Devil can represent kind of toxic energy. I would be careful of a past person. I'm telling you right now. I mean, it's like not a bad reading, but, there is something here about like either needing to be careful of a person or needing to be careful of a person who claims that they've healed from the past. Or something like that. Again, really, I wouldn't even be worried about this, Libra, because I would just trust the evidence. Like I already said, like if you can see that it's true that a person has healed, which you will be able to tell because you'll be able to see the evidence, then trust it. If you can't see the evidence, then obviously don't trust it, right? But that's what I'd be paying attention to here, and that's what I would be removing yourself from as toxic energy. With the Page of Cups and the Six of Cups, you have the Ace of Cups. So there is like a true love opportunity. I'm wondering if you have a choice. It's like you go this way, a confusing person. You go this way, a much better person with the Page of Cups. So it's almost like you have options in love or two options. And I feel like one option is clearly better than the other options. And, I would pick the better option. Even if you don't want love, The Page of Cups can be a dream, something that you're dreaming of creating or doing or being or having. And, this could say that you are trying to manifest some sort of dream here on Earth. And yeah, that's all I feel there. Next, in the area of the good stuff, you have this never-ending story card and this time to go card. Really good, because with the Ace of Swords, this would tell me that you are letting go of a past situation or a past connection or a past person that you need to let go of. So I feel like you could be letting go of a person or, a situation that you need to let go of. It's just, it's pretty simple, right? I feel like you're letting go of something where it's time to go. This could also be an opportunity that you've been working on for a while. Again, you have that position of authority card, and kind of what this reading is saying to me is that maybe you have a job where your boss isn't giving you a raise or isn't giving you a promotion. This, to me, says that you are finding a new opportunity, something that is much better, that will bring your life into balance. So we'll love it. You have the Moon, the Eight of Swords, the Empress, and the Knight of Cups. The Moon can represent confusion or not being sure what direction to go in. So, but it's coming up in the good stuff. So again, the Moon to me would kind of represent clarity or an understanding, or it would say that you are indeed going in the right direction. So sometimes I feel with the Moon that we don't maybe know what direction to go in. And, the Moon, there's this path straight down the middle with these mountains in the background there. And so the mountains can represent an achievement. And the Moon is part of the Fool's journey. And so the Moon says you have to keep moving down this path so that you can have some sort of achievement. And I do feel that there could be like an achievement coming in for you. You have the Eight of Swords and the Empress. The Eight of Swords is about setting yourself free, and the Empress is about abundance coming into your life. So again, the Eight of Swords can be a card of only seeing one way to do things, but it's coming up in the area of the good stuff. So again, I feel that there are good things coming in for you after a difficult period of time with that Eight of Swords, or you are just finding other better ways to do things. The Empress, of course, again, is a card of abundance and also kind of says that you are very attractive at this time, Libra. So if you are looking for love, I would definitely get out there, set yourself free in the sense that, go get attention, go get out there and see, meet new people or open yourself up to new people. I think all that would be very beneficial for you with the Eight of Swords and the Empress card here for sure. You have the Knight of Cups. Knight of Cups can represent Knight in Shining Armor. So if you are looking for love, I definitely feel that there could be a Knight in Shining Armor coming in for you here. It could really be someone who sweeps you off your feet. I would definitely say it's a new person. Like I said, I feel like some of you have had a hard time in love based off this reading, or have had a hard time with a past person. And so it's kind of like you are setting yourself free from a past connection or something. I'm not exactly sure, but we're gonna find out here. With the Moon card, you have the Two of Pentacles. Two of Pentacles is like work hard, play hard. So I definitely feel that it is time for you to make sure that you're balancing your energies. This can also say that you are putting your energy into the right things. So, if you feel like you've been having a hard time, or if you haven't been putting energy into the right things, or you feel like you've been wasting your time showing up in the good stuff, it can say that you don't feel like you are wasting your time any longer. So, obviously that's a good thing. With the Empress and the Eight of Swords, you have the Ten of Pentacles. Love it. Definitely could be, a lot of abundance and success coming in for you here. So I definitely feel that you could be finding success or growth and abundance in whatever it is that you're working on. I also feel that you just, again, if you've been feeling stuck with your finances, if it wants to focus or whatever you've been working on, it looks to me like you could be creating or having a lot more success in whatever it is that you're, working towards here. With the Knight of Cups, you have the Two of Cups. Yeah, it really kind of is a love reading, right? Definitely with that Two of Cups could be a perfect match coming in for you if you want love. So I do like this for a love reading. We're going to pull 5 main themes and see what else wants to come up. You have this Optimism card. I feel like there are a lot of reasons for you to be happy at this time. So I feel for a lot of you that you should focus on situations, people, places, things that make you feel excited or optimistic. Obviously that's going to be a good thing for you. You're being guided by your optimism at this time, I feel. You have this Practicality card. I would definitely keep it simple. I think we're in a time where we need to keep it simple, and, I would just keep anything you're doing, like, don't come up with overly complicated solutions. You have this riches card, definitely a lot of abundance coming in for you. That card says you're a lot tougher than you think. So, I feel like you're getting into a position where there's a lot more abundance because you've stuck with something or you've seen something through to the end. You have this status card. I do feel like you could be increasing your status in life. So you could be making more money, getting a raise or promotion, or clearly stepping into an authority position here. And finally, you have this patience card. Yeah, your hard work is paying off. This to me looks like you are getting to the end of a long journey and finding success. So it's a pretty straightforward reading here, Libra. It looks really, really good. So really pretty simple as well. Very simple reading, which is great. So thank you for being here and definitely enjoy your week.